Okay, today I'm going to be showing you this mink oil. This is a leather salve. It's to repair leather that has faded, has some mildew damage, cracks, scratches. So I did apply it to this notebook already. I did leave part of it kind of scratched and beaten up with the original discoloring. So you can see kind of what it looked like originally, and then I did apply it to the rest of it. You can see it does darken the leather a little bit. But it does remove those dings and scratches that you can really see on that front area. So that's where it hasn't been applied, and then when we flip it over, you can see all those dings and scratches are gone. It does darken the leather, so it is something to keep in mind if you want to keep it light, or you don't like that dark coloration. You know, that is something that the product does. I don't mind it. With this notebook, it made it look really nice. I did apply it to my boots as well, and it really changed the color. It really darkened them. They're like a light tan, and now they're a dark brown. But again, I don't mind. With the boots, it did take quite a bit of application to get it consistent and to get it in all the nooks and crannies. But with this, I just have to run the sponge over it twice, find that area where it's all beat up, do a little rubbing over that area. And then now we can see all those dings and scratches are gone. And it is just that quick, 30 seconds of rubbing and the whole notebook has been revitalized. When you do apply it, it does have a small kind of residue layer. Once you let it sit, the rest of this has been sitting for a couple hours now. That residue is completely gone. It's completely soaked into that leather, revitalizing it. So just keep that in mind as you're doing it. Once you're done, let it sit before handling it so that residue has time to sink in. It works really nicely. I mean, as you saw after a few seconds, those scratches are completely gone now, and it's a nice, smooth, even coat. With the boots, I could definitely see it being hit or miss colorization-wise. For me, again, it didn't really bother me. It did add a waterproof layer because this does have beeswax in it. So that's nice if you have something that may be getting wet and you want to make sure that it kind of has that water repellent nature to it. This definitely adds that to anything you apply it to. The salve comes with quite a bit of volume, so if you do have a larger leather piece, you definitely get quite a bit. Again, you need maybe 3 or 4 swipes to do the whole notebook. I'm not going to go through this very quickly with that. With my boots, I did have to get quite a bit. I would do a small area, scoop some more, do a small area. But even then, I barely dented the can. So this definitely goes a long way. So if you do have a larger leather piece that you want to kind of oil up and restore, this is definitely a good option for it. This has little to no smell, which is really nice. I've had some polishes where they smell like chemically. They just kind of fill the room with stink. This has literally very little scent. It has a little bit of a waxy smell because of the beeswax, but you don't really smell the mink oil or anything like that. So if you are sensitive to smells, this is definitely a product that won't do that to you. It is really nice. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link down below to the MEKER Mink Oil.